Well, hello, welcome back to a brand new studio vlog. Thank you for being here. It's Monday morning. Feeling fresh, feeling good. I have a busy day and I thought we would film today and just, do the thing. My hair's doing a bit of a weird thing. It's being cut on Wednesday, so we're just gonna make it through to Wednesday, don't mind it. And I've also got something in my eye which is driving me absolutely bonkers, but I can't seem to get it. So if you see me do a weird eye twitch thing, it's because I'm dealing with that. Okay, we've got lots of admin things to talk about. Firstly, thank you so much if you watched my last video. It's kind of the best video that I've had for a long time, and I think quite a few new people have joined us since. Welcome, thank you for being here. Pinchanted launch, which was the last vlog, was insane. I've actually had, and that's what this vlog is, I won't grab it, the second lot of the first pin have arrived, so I can send out all the pre-orders. We're going to do that today. And pin number 2 has arrived, but that's not going to be this vlog. You have to watch the next one. I have already unboxed it, I filmed that, but I'm going to put that in next week's vlog, so look out for that. Yeah, today's like a nice cozy day. Again, don't mind me messing with my eyes. I'm going to have mascara all over my face. It's just going to be a nightmare. But anyway, today we are packing pre-orders. I've also had my planner arrive. So if you've been with me for a while, you'll know that I worked with Creative Stationery London, my friend Fee, to make these 2025 planners. They're not available now, but 50 of them sold last year and it was incredible. And I had a planner, but what we realised was that I had the test one, the prototype one, and we made some adjustments and we improved a few things. So I sent my planner back to Fee to kind of get an upgrade, and it's arrived back. It arrived back last week, but I haven't had a chance to sit down with it. So January is gonna be a bit bare, but that's fine. But I have been sent all of the gorgeous tabs. So I'm gonna set up my planner. We'll do that, I'll probably do that first. I also got some lovely things from planner events last year that I've kind of been saving. So I don't know, these are from Josephine Bow and I absolutely love them. All these kind of sticker sheet things. So I don't know how to use them. I don't know, I'm not the best with planners, but I want to be. So we're going to set that up. I've just packed an order and filmed a reel and put that out, so that's good. Let me tick that off. I have to do the school run at 3:30, so whatever I can get done before then is just a bonus. We've got just under 5 hours to get stuff done. Yeah, I'll get started on doing my planner, but I was going to sit down and chat about some changes that have been happening here. I mentioned it in my kind of end of year video, but I've taken on a job, I've taken on a part-time job, and I was going to film a video chatting about it, but I think what I'm going to do while I'm working on the planner, I'm just going to chat to you about it, tell you my thoughts. I have lots of thoughts about it. It's going to affect me here in the best way, so let's work on the planner and I'll tell you all about it. So I've been going through a bit of a transitional period when it comes to Emily Harvey Art. I have obviously been doing this full time since I started documenting on YouTube. You've seen it. I gave birth to Luca in 2019 and I started filming these vlogs when he was 3 or 4 months old, and I got to the point where my maternity pay ended, and at a time where people would normally be going back to work, I launched a Patreon, and I feel like the stars aligned for me. I don't know if it was the timing or just what it was, but I very quickly was able to make an income from Patreon and from doing YouTube and doing my shop, and I've been able to pay the bills and do this full time ever since, and I feel very, very, very fortunate to be in that position. But last year I made some changes to the business and I decided to drop my goodie box tier on Patreon, and this was such a massive part of Patreon. I had up to 100 people in that tier paying £15 a month, and I mean, I was making goodies, I was making illustrated things, I was, in theory making 6 collections exclusive for these people, but I found that I was really struggling to do it all, and I decided to close that tier. Now I'm sure you can sit and do the math on that many people paying every single month. It was a massive drop to my income, and the good thing was it took so much pressure off me. But not having that money come in every month was a worry. And my shop is good, like that I do have good months, and obviously Pinchanted is helping now, but it's still at a stage where it's very unpredictable. I can have great months and then I can have very quiet months. You know, like the month we're in right now, January, I've had 2 orders this week. So it's one of those where I can't rely on it like I could with the Patreon income before. Anyway, the reason I wanted to tell you this is because last year my mum, who works in an office, she works really quite high up as a finance person, I don't really understand, and she basically needed some help last year. She was like, I'm drowning at work, things are getting very, very busy, would you come in like 1 day a week and just help me with my emails and to keep on top of them? And I was like, yeah, go on then, you know, like that would be great, you know, to just be paid for like 1 day a week, and at least then it's like a bit of reliable income for me. And what I do, I could do that in 3 days a week, you know, like I can definitely do my Emily Harvey art stuff over just 3 days. So I said yes, and I am loving it. I look after her emails. I'm like helping with admin sides of things, and the role has got bigger for me, and I am really, really, really enjoying it. Now, I am employed by the company now, technically for 2 days a week. I tend to do one long day on a Tuesday, like up to 12 hours, and then I do some work like here and there from home. So it works out to be about 2 days work. I am really enjoying it because it has replaced that income that the goodie boxes had. It takes me away from here, which some people might think that's a bad thing, but it's really not, because it just keeps my brain, I feel like it keeps my brain active, and I'm really, really, really enjoying it. It also means I can invest in Emily Harvey art. So I don't know what the future's going to be. Right now I'm really enjoying the balance that I have of just doing 2 days a week, and then I'm not as stressed in Emily Harvey art because the pressure has been taken off. So I hope this helps if you are doing a part-time job or going back into a part-time job. Just know you're not alone, and we don't need to be ashamed of it. So as you will have just seen, I've just been working on my planner. I have my tabs all down the side. I went off piste a little bit. Fee gave us this planner printout guide, and I'd forgot about that until I was already like sticking them down, but I just went for it, and I actually think it looks okay. I really wanted the tabs to go all the way down, so I just did like January at the top, December at the bottom, and then did a halfway point, and then I just kind of spread them out. I think it's quite nice, and you can kind of see the mermaids peeking through there, and it just means I can flick to the month I want really easily. And then I've filled in some bits of January, just kind of like my month, even though we're at the end now. I just thought that would be good. But I haven't done any of like the weeks. I've just gone straight to this week to start filling it in. So I am not like an aesthetic person. I know people might think I am with like the content I do, but when it comes to planning, it just has to be functional, and I need to just be able to write down my thoughts and to look at things quickly. So how I'm going to use it is like at the start of every week on a Monday, I'm going to just kind of jot down my week, key dates and things. So like I've put in, I'm doing a Zoom call on this day, and some other bits. And then every day I'm going to set myself 3 tasks, 3 goals that I want to achieve that day. I'm not about doing these huge to-do lists. If I can get 3 things done a day, I think that's good. That's better than doing 20 things and then being burnt out for the rest of the week. So today my 3 things are pre-orders out, that's the next task. Reel uploaded, I've already done that, so I can tick that one off. And 2 months of bookkeeping done for my accountant. So the next job is going to be pre-orders, and those like 3 tasks I'm just going to come in and add every day. Like I don't know where I'll be at Wednesday, so you know, I'm not going to add anything for that. So yeah, I really love it. Please let me know if you are loving your planner. Like if you've got one, only 50 of them went out, so they're very special to me. Yeah, I will be sharing it kind of throughout the year, and it's going to be my kind of go-to And I really love, you know something I really love? At the front there's the monthly goals section, so I filled in January's goals. I've been using like little stickers and things that I got from Josephine Ball, like I showed you. I got these at the Southwest Planner Club last year. I do have loads of stickers from people, but I really love these kind of foiled effect. So if you know anybody, I'm going to go on Josephine Ball's website and get some more, but if you can recommend people that do like lilac with some gold or foiling, like planner sticker sheets, can you let me know? Like let me know your favourites below. That would be amazing. And I'm just gonna I'm not gonna fill my planner with stickers as much as I'd love to like make it aesthetically beautiful. Like I say, I need it to be functional. I've just used the odd sticker here and there, but I really love this January goals section. So it has monthly encouragement quote, monthly goals, so it just gives you 4 monthly goals, which I really like, and actions to take. Now I actually had my monthly goals in my phone, so I've just copied them over. So mine are 2024 bookkeeping done, upload 2 YouTube videos, read 1 book, and improve fair and Etsy. And then actions to take I've put there. And then on the right side is the end of the month kind of reflection. So I'm going to wait a few days, and maybe I'll do that in the next vlog, and we will reflect on the month and fill in February's goals. But yeah, if you're using this planner, please tag me. Like, I would love to see how you're using it, and if we decide to do another one next year, it would be good to see like what you like about the planner, what you would add, and like things like that. So I absolutely love that. I'm going to put it to one side. Next job is the pre-orders for Pinchanted. So they've arrived, and I have printed out all the packing slips back when they first came in like 3 weeks ago. So I think what I'm going to do is just spend half an hour, hopefully it only takes half an hour, getting all the pins onto backing cards so that they're done. I then need to make more of these stickers. Do you remember we made these stickers? Actually, do you know what? I'm going to print those now so it's done. I'm going to print off 50, because if I've done my maths right, that's how many have sold. Get those done, and let's get all these pins on backing cards. Right, time check. It's 10 to 1. Where has the day gone? Where's the day gone? I have got all the Pinchanted pins in these bags with the stickers on them. There's 50 there. That took way longer than I thought it would. But I suppose it is putting pins on backing cards, putting them in bags, putting stickers on. I need to eat. I'm gonna go and eat, and then I need to just get them done. Get them ready to go, because once I've done the school run, I don't think I'm going to get much more done. The other thing I wanted to do today, this is why you should only put 3 things on your to-do list every day, because I wanted to get 2 months of accounting done before the school run. It's not going to happen, is it? But I can do it. I can do it this evening. I am going to do it this evening. I don't want to carry anything over into the next day, if that makes sense. So I'm going to eat, and then I will get the pre-orders done. That was actually very stressful. It's 20 to 3, which means the school run is imminent. And I've only just finished packing these up. You can't even see. It was more stressful than I planned, because these people placed orders on the 1st of January. And I used a special app. You might remember the vlog. I used a special app which let people pre-order. But then it didn't like put those orders into Royal Mail Click and Drop. It held them back. And because it's been over a week since they ordered, Click and Drop doesn't like bring orders over that are over a week old, so I've had to manually import all the orders. You can just do it with the spreadsheet, that was fine, but I still had to put all the things in, and oh my gosh, what a stress. But I did it, so that's good. So I'm gonna get Luca from school in the next 20 minutes and take these to the post box, so that's good. But before we do that, I thought I would open something with you, because this is fun, isn't it? Hang on, I'm a bit zoomed in, let's fix that. There we go, that's better. I got a Kickstarter, back to this Kickstarter last year, and finally arrived. Oh my days, I backed the Kickstarter from Sprinkle Club. Look at this bag. Oh my gosh. Thank you for making the everything bag happen. Huge thank you for everyone who supported me in making the dream a reality. I hope you love your bags and keychains. I can't wait to see you all wearing and using them. Holly, Sprinkle Club. This Kickstarter was so good, and I have my own bag. I'm going to try it on in a minute. I also have a little pin, and it comes with a little cherry keychain, and there's some Haribos. I'm going to take those to the school run. Luca will love those. So you get a little strap. Okay, I'm going to need mine adjusting. Right, let's back you up. Back you up and try it on, shall we? I think I did ask for a bigger strap. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. It's massive. I love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Holly. I don't actually know if these are available on her shop. I don't know if it's a Kickstarter exclusive thing, but I will leave links to Sprinkle Club below if you want to check it out. It's a gorgeous bag. So let's have a look at my to-do list of the day. Pre-orders out, tick that. So the only other thing I wanted to get done is my bookkeeping. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll come back to you later on, and I would like to finish this vlog having achieved the 3 things on my to-do list. So I'll be back later on after I've done the school run and my husband's home and he's kind of taken over from me. I can come back up here and get some admin done. It's not the most exciting task, but it's a task that I really am trying to focus on, because, so how it works, obviously you're watching this, and if you are self-employed, you will be paying your tax or doing your tax return in the next few days. My position is good because I'm a limited company, which means I do like corporation tax accounts as well as a self-assessment. So it seems like double the work, but I have a great accountant who keeps me on track. All I have to do is make sure that my bookkeeping is up to date. As long as my bookkeeping is done for them, they can just sort the rest out. So the tax return that's due in any day now, I did that back in April, like a while ago. So that's all sorted. What I need to be doing now is finalising 2024 in terms of bookkeeping. Does that make sense? So like not thinking about self-assessments and all those things. I just have to make sure that every month my bookkeeping and the like online system that my accountants use is up to date. So at the end of every month, they want my bank account on there to match, and like invoices and everything to just tie up. And they are going to be, I know they're going to be emailing me in the next 2 weeks to say, like, 2024, is that all up to date? For the past 2 years, I haven't been ready when they've asked. So my tax year as a company runs December to December. So by the time January comes, they're ready to like get started on my accounts. And for the past 2 years, when they've messaged in January to be like, are we up to date? Can we get started? I've been like, no, I'm not ready for it. 2 years ago was the worst. You might remember when I was in the studio, I got my mum to come in and I paid her to help me do it. It was chaos. We didn't know what we were doing. And I don't think I got my accounts up to date until like May time for them. They were like very frustrated with me. Last year was better. I think it was March. So my goal
for this year and for this month was I wanted to get all my 2024 bookkeeping done by the end of January. So that means like every month of 2024 is on the system, is all reconciled and works and is beautiful, and I want to have it done before they email me. When they email me, I want to be like, yep, it's done, it's ready. That's my goal. And I have 3-4 days left of the month, and I've done about half of the year. So it's not a massive job. Each month can take me between half an hour and an hour to do. And I'm doing it properly. Like I'm making purchase invoices for everything. I'm doing everything they want me to do, I'm doing. So I just need to like sit and do it basically, but it's just not the most exciting task. So tonight I'm going to do 2 more months, and I'm going to put a film on and do it, and hopefully that explains what I mean, because you might have seen that my goal for January was, what did I write down? It was something like 2024 bookkeeping done all months. Yeah, that's why, because I just want to stay ahead. And then once I've done that, at the end of every month then, and I'm going to track it in my planner, I'm going to do my bookkeeping at the end of every month, so that this time next year, I will just have December to do, and then I'll just send it off. You know, it's just like making these processes every month that are not exciting, but just take off stress at the end of the year. So was that interesting? Probably not, but it's just an insight into where I'm at mentally. So it's 10 to 3. I'm going to go do the school run, and I will see you in a couple of hours. Right, that plan went wrong. It's now Thursday. This is the day I'm going to upload this vlog. I was meant to come back to you on Monday, and we were going to do 2 months of accounting, bookkeeping. Had a bit of a family emergency on the Monday night, which meant I got nothing done. I was then in my part-time job on Tuesday. Oh, the dog's arriving. Oh, hi. How can I help you, sir? You gonna get on your bed? Oh no, he's going sitting on a bag. Does anyone else have a dog? French bulldog that you can set up the most beautiful little bed, a cosy, lovely bed, but they would rather sit on the crinkly packaging. That's what Alfie's doing right now. I had that Amazon bag I opened was on the floor. He's sat on there now. Anyway, apologies. So my Monday night didn't happen. Tuesday I was in my part-time job. And yesterday was a self-care day. As you can see, I now have new hair. So I'm back, and it's Thursday. Now I didn't want to end the vlog without finishing those 2 months of bookkeeping. It's not very exciting content, but I do want to show you that, like, if you put your mind to something, we get it done, you know? I did say on Monday that I didn't want to move anything over to the next day. Well, we have to just let that go, don't we? Like, we can't control what's going to happen in our lives. We just have to move our diaries around, and that's what we're going to do. So it's 9:05. I'm recording a podcast at 11:30 with my friend from Rebel Jones, Becca. I invited her onto a podcast. I think I invited her last year, to be fair. And we're doing it today. So I've got like 2 hours before that, and then I'll have about 2 hours before the school run. So that's definitely enough time to get these 2 months done, and I'll be like one step closer to getting it all done. So I'm hydrated because I'm feeling like there's a bit of illness brewing here. You know, you can just feel it brewing, and I'm determined to hydrate and not let that happen. So I'm going to have my coffee, have my water, and we're going to churn out 2 months before I do my podcast episode in 2 hours. If I can do that all my days, that would be incredible. Right, so let's get cracking.
Everybody has their job, 9 to 5, and getting drained. They settle for second best, scared to risk what the future might bring.
Okay guys, it's 11:20, and it did not go to plan. Of course it didn't. Why would it go to plan? I got 1 month done. However, I was about 30 minutes in, there was a knock on the door. I'm not expecting a parcel today. It was the man coming to fix my boiler. I forgot that I booked him in. Love that for me. He was very chatty, so I couldn't be like, hey, I've got bookkeeping to do, mate. So I had to just sit there while he fixed the boiler, and that took 40 minutes. It's now 20 past 11. I have done 1 month. I'm thrilled about that. I have 8 minutes before I am joining Beck on a podcast episode. So I have made notes on my phone, but I don't want to be looking at my phone when we record this, even though you won't see it when you're listening. Beck will see, and I don't want her to. So I'm just going to jot down some of my ideas and like where I want questions to go. But I have a feeling once I get chatting to Beck, we'll just word vomit. And it'll just naturally come out. But I just want to make just in case we get a point where I'm like, oh, I need to ask a question, I'm just going to write down a few here. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to record it, and then we're going to do the second month because I'm determined to get it done in this vlog so that I can tick it off and be done with it. So, right, I'm going to write down my questions.
Waiting for someone to knock at my door, telling me there is more waiting for me.
Oh, hello, hello.
I did it. I've done it. I wanted to get it done on Monday. It's now Thursday and I've done it. I have finished my podcast episode. I'm just uploading that now. Beck, I don't know if you watch my vlogs, but if you are, I just adore you. You can go and listen to our conversation, and it's on Patreon now. It was just fab. So there's that. And I'll leave Beck's channel linked below. I'm sure you're following her already. I've done my 2 months. I did it. So I feel like it's not the most like aesthetically exciting content, is it? Watching me do my taxes. But small business life, it needs to get done, and I got it done. I'm gonna tick it. Now I'm gonna tick it off Monday's to-do list. That's fine, right? I did that. Oh, getting stuff done is just the best feeling. I think I'm gonna wrap the vlog up here, but if you're still here, I have a surprise to show you. 1 second. I'm gonna upload this vlog today, so you've seen this on Thursday. My next Pinchanted pin is going on sale on Saturday. Saturday at 6 p.m. You can get pin number 2. Now, I'm not revealing pin number 2, or like any pin of Pinchanted until the day of, with a reel on Instagram, but because you're still here and you're still watching, I've already shown it over on Patreon, so I'm going to show it to you. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. Next week we will actually do Pinchanted launch number 2. I'm going to start filming tomorrow, so please join me. There'll be drawing in the next vlog, I promise. I know drawing is very much needed here at Emily Harvey Art. It's coming, but I thought we'd end and I show you the next pin that's coming on Saturday. She's a beauty. See you later, guys.